Hey guys, what's up? So today I wanted to tell you guys how I got suspended from school this week. So if you guys know what vaping is, I would recommend it if you want to, but just don't use nicotine because nicotine's bad for you. So I'm literally going to be telling you a story of how I got suspended. So it was a Thursday. Okay, I stole my stepfather's vape because it looked pretty sick. So I took it, okay, and I brought it to school, obviously. And I started using it, and I did it in one of my classes. I did it in the bathroom, and I did it in the library, and I did it on my bus. So in the bathroom, I had like 3 or 4 people doing it with me. But then when I went to the library, there was only 3 of us. It was me, my friend Dylan, and my friend Finn. We were smoking it, and then the teachers didn't see us, so we were fine. And on the bus, I did it with some 8th grader. And then I got caught, I guess, because I went in the next day. Because Thursday was open house. So I went in the next day. And they called me in to the office. And said, they asked me what I did in the bus. And I said I was being loud because I was. And then they're like, no, what's the other thing you did? And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Because I totally forgot. So I'm like, what did I do? Why? And then she said, you know what you did. And then right when she said that, I knew it was about the vaping. So, of course, my parents are super strict. And they hate it if something like that happens. But it was my stepfather's, so I couldn't get in that much trouble. Sorry, let me just set up my camera. Okay. So it was my stepfather's, and I used it, and then I got in trouble because some parent snitched, I guess. And then I went into school on Friday, and then they told me to come to the office. Like, my teacher gave me a piece of paper and said, can you bring this to the office? And I set it up. So right when I came up, Mrs. Gleason was standing just like this and told me to come in. And then I went in there. She told me to go to Mrs. Jarvis's room. I mean, not Jarvis, Mrs. Young. So I went in there, and she was sitting in there with the freaking, what is it called, guidance counselor, sitting there waiting for me to come in. And she's like, what did you do, Daniel? I'm like, what do you mean? What were you doing in the bus? I'm like, I was being loud. She was like, no, not that, Daniel, but the other thing. I was like, I don't know what you mean. And then she's like, she has the balls to say to me, you were vaping on the bus. And I said, okay, so. And she's pretty nice, so she said I got suspended off my bus instead of school. So that's a lot better than getting suspended for 5 days. And then it was for 5 days I got suspended off my bus. And especially when I got home, it was the worst because I got beat so hard. My parent grabbed his belt and whipped me, and then he stuck his steel-toe boot right up my ass. Yeah, so that's my story about how I got suspended from school from vaping. See you later. Peace out.